Hey, Santi, hey, congratulations on another successful launch of your new album.
Oh, thank you very much. It's been a long work for us, difficult work because in pandemic times, well, we had a lot of troubles to finish the album. Yeah.
Well, tell us about your new album here, VEHN, or in the English translations, Epic Journey Towards Nowhere. Could you tell us about this album?
Well, I think it's a journey, a trip through the loneliness and the feeling of isolation until I arrived to a warm place, a place full of hope and reivindicating to make steps to go on through life. We come from a very claustrophobic times, and I have to say that the album was the songs were composed before the pandemic times, but maybe the atmosphere of this nasty year has influenced in some ways, and this feeling of isolation and claustrophobia has influenced a lot. But the meaning of the album, if we can take out a concept, is go on.
Was it difficult for you to finish the album during the pandemic year? I mean, how long did it take?
Yeah, on the first step of the album, everything was very easy. The songs were very finished when we started the album. In the past albums, maybe it was more difficult because we like to improvise in the recording studio. But the ambition of Ven was another one, was to arrive to the studio with the ideas very clear. But it was when we were recording, I think it was the first guitars, it came the first confination. So we had to stop the recording. We had to wait maybe 2 months, but in a positive way, we could listen a lot the things we made, and we had time to make some changes. It was the first time that it can be that we made this in an album. In the other ones, when we came to the studio, we didn't have time to think about the album. Just carry on. And these 2 months, for me, they were very positive for me. But we have to delay the outcoming of the album 6 months. So we were patient, and we took time to make the videos and to make a call to the fans to send us images from their respective their own confination, and we received, I think, 2,500 videos of fans all around the world, and we could make the first 2 lyric videos with these images. It was very, very nice to see the reaction of the people.
Well, it sounds like your fans are missing you and very supportive all over the world.
Yeah, maybe this pandemic has accentuated the things you must wish, and live concerts, the gigs. This is the thing that the people must need, because they are healthy too. It's another science. It's a magical science that can cure your mind, and your soul. And people has been too much constricted areas, each one of them. So we see it in the first gigs that we are making, that people needs to shout, to sing again, to embrace each other. So this is a positive thing of this awful year.
That's true. Well, before I get to your live concerts, let's talk about some of your singles here.
Okay.
Listened to 3 of your singles. Let's start with Cosmos. It's a very beautiful melody, very beautiful music video. Could you talk about the inspiration for Cosmos?
Yeah, well, it was a stupid quarrel between my wife and me. I never reaction on time, you know. I always shut up and think about the problem that we have. And I remember then 2 hours after this terrible quarrel, I sit in front of the piano, and I start to compose this song, this Cosmos, and it was with 15 minutes I finished the song. So it was for me my particular way to answer her.
Well, it's a beautiful way to answer. That's for certain.
Yeah, it's my way to be to change this thing in something that it will be eternal, you know. But maybe, but I can assure you that it hurts every time that I sing this song in live, yeah, on live. Yeah, it still hurts, but this is my chance.
Let's go to another song. El Mundo, is that part of the next in your album?
Yeah, El Mundo. It's a song that I start composing 5 years ago. So I used to sing this in the van when we were on tour, and the first time I showed this song, the band told me, "We know this song. You are always singing this tune." So maybe it's a reivindication of being present in the present, because we are always looking at this screen or the labs, and we are always far away from the place we are actually. And this is a way to reivindicate the ancient way of relation each other. And this is El Mundo for me. It's to have the pleasure of stare in front of a tree, watch a tree, and have to have the real speed of life, that it's not here. This is, I think, it's crazy. We are always in another place, and I'm sick of this.
Well, let me address one more song, El Sur, which features Enrique into that song. Could you talk about it? And Enrique is big.
Yeah, it was a huge pleasure for us. We know Enrique since we were children. We admire him from a long time ago, but then you meet the person, you know the person, and when you meet him 2 or 3 times, the fear starts to decrease, and you can talk with him as a friend. So when I perceived this, I thought it was time to ask him for a featuring, and he was very nice, very kind. He chose the best verses, the best lyrics of the song, and this means for me that he read the song with huge attention. So he's one of the greatest singers of our country. So for us, it's a present. Absolutely.
Absolutely. That is terrific.
And he has been a teacher also for us, a teacher of how to manage a career, how to start from zero in another countries, how to be brave.
Mm-hmm.
This is the lessons that Enrique has taught to us.
How that comes in question because Love of Lesbian has been around together for what, 20, 30 years?
25 years.
25 years.
Yeah. We started a long time ago. We were friends, village friends, you know. We are from the same neighborhood, so we started to being friends, and our village is a very boring place. So you only had two options: drugs or music, and we choose music.
What's the secret to staying together for so long? Most bands I know don't last more than 5 years.
Yeah, I think it's the sense of humor that has cured us in the most difficult times. It's like the flat of a Big Bang Theory, you know. So it's a band formed by a lot of nerd people. So we used to laugh more than play together. We joke more than play.
I love the idea of friendship.
Yeah.
Santi, when you pull inspirations for your music, do you pull it everywhere and everything around you?
Everything is important. Maybe the creator must to look to the corner of the room. Maybe everyone is looking the beautiful flower, and maybe I am looking the spider in the roof. So everything it's okay to make a song. I think you have to be a feminine way to you have to be receptive. You have to be a sponge. You know, mm-hmm. It's very important to keep on being a sponge as you did it when you were a child. It's to maintain your child alive.
Yes, excellent. Well, let me talk about your concert tours, because I know Spain went through several lockdowns, which was very rough in the country. But now you're starting your concert tour again. In fact, you started it just last month, I believe.
Yeah.
Could you talk about that and how pleasing it to be in front of live people again?
Yeah. It's strange and it's nice at the same time, you know, because when you see people seated without moving, without how do you say in English this?
What, like mask though?
Yeah, the mask.
Yeah.
It's like to be in a meeting, in a surgeon meeting, you know, with 5,000 doctors looking at you from the surgery, you know. It's very strange. and you don't see the expressions, the faces. If they are enjoying or not, you have to imagine. But every day people is warmer. Every day people is more self-confident, and they are losing fear of moving, of dancing, and sharing feelings. So it started very cold, and it starts now to be as the other times, the pre-pandemic times.
Yeah.
So we are going through to the light. We are every day we are near, and we every day can make more interaction between the public and us. But the first times it was very cold and very difficult to, as a singer, as a frontman, to communicate with people. It was a very tough. Yeah.
Excellent. And I know internationally, people miss you over here in the Americas. Any plans to hopefully come to this side of the world in the future?
We hope to go to the United States on maybe March or April of 22. I think the next year we will be in United States. Absolutely sure. We are absolutely sure that we are closing. We are dating 5 or 6 gigs in different places of United States. Yeah.
Excellent. And Santi, one more thing. For those people who don't know the story, how did you come up with the name of the band, Love of Lesbian?
Oh, the name is the silliest thing I have ever made. I remember I was in my bike, and I had finished a relationship with a band, and I was alone, and I started to think about an imaginary band with an imaginary name, and it came to me as a flash, Love of Lesbian. But never in my fucking life I thought that it would be the name of a real band. But when I meet the other ones, one of the members of the band started to send demos to magazines and radios with this name, and it was too late to change.
Well, it's a name you got stuck with 25 years, but it's a good name.
It's a good name, and people always remember the name of the band. Yeah.
Right. Well, Santi, hey, thank you for speaking to us about your new album, Ben, and can't wait to hear when you come to the United States and to to the Americas.
We hope so. Sorry for my English. I do the best that I can, but I've been 2 or 3 years without talking English with anyone, with no one. Well, see you, gig. Thank you very much. You're very kind.
Next time, we'll do it again. Thank you.
See ya. Thank you.